Persistent links to full text of articles is more challenging than we at CityU would like it to be because each vendor and each product sets it up in a different way. So what I wanted to show you is that if you are searching in the CityU library catalog for resources and you find one that you want to use, when you click to go to the full text, which takes just a minute, if you choose to copy and paste this link into a Word document, this is what the link looks like. It is 8 to 9 lines of code. If, however, you actually are in the database and are looking at the same article, one of the same articles, if you open up that article in an EBSCO database and use this permalink on the side, copy and paste that, it's much shorter and easier to read. And so here I am pasting the EBSCO link. You can see that's only 1.5 lines long. So if possible, I would like you to use the persistent link from the database. Now, if you happen to be in a ProQuest database instead of EBSCO, you can use the URL in the browser. It will give you a short URL like this last one that I just pasted in. I do also want to mention that as I was setting up this demonstration for you, I noticed that in our catalog, while we have full text for this journal, New Directions for Adult and Continuing Education, and in my process of looking for something relevant to share with you, I noticed that this Spring 2009, issue 121, has a lot of articles in it about ESL students. If you search for this in our library catalog, there's something wrong with the data on our vendor side, so it seems to indicate we don't have full text when we actually do. I'm going to be reporting that to our systems librarian so he can see if he can resolve it. That's something I don't think a student would necessarily be able to identify. If I go back to this page, what you might see, well, that one worked. I'm sorry, I tried to demonstrate this for you. What you might see is where this says, please sign in to check for additional request options. You can do that. You might submit a request to the library online saying, I want full text of this. The librarians would check to see whether or not we actually have it in our collection and would help you get access to it. Unfortunately, sometimes the data provided by vendors is not accurate, and we don't know that unless we stumble across one of these items. This is also a reason why you might want to search in the databases directly. So this particular journal, New Directions for Adult and Continuing Education, is available in our Education Source database, which is an EBSCO product. Other articles are available in ProQuest education databases, and it can just be easier and more direct to search in those databases rather than the library catalog. So that's just something for you to think about. That's the pathway most librarians take when they're looking for information. They go to the database that they know is likely to have the resources. Another tool that is really good for you to know about that I may have mentioned before is this Find Journals tool. This helps you identify, and I'm just going to put in adult education. This helps you locate journals that are on topic that are available in our database collections. And when you click on one, it says it's available online. And then you look at this, it tells you sort of the different databases it's available in, and that in this case we should have all issues from 1996 to the present. So it's a helpful tool and it's nice to know about as well. So I hope this answered your question. Thanks so much.